If Oregon point guard Sabrina Ionescu were performing in the men's college game the way she is in the women's game, she'd have left long ago for the NBA. The junior from Miramonte High in the East Bay owns the NCAA career record, for men or women, with 16 triple-doubles and is projected in one WNBA mock draft as the No. 1 pick this spring, if she opts to leave college. But ask her about it, and Ionescu says the topic is not on her radar. "I honestly have not thought about it at all," she said this week. "There's a good reason for that. While the NBA minimum salary is $838,464, the WNBA max is $113,500. A projected NBA lottery pick cannot afford to say no. His female counterpart can barely afford to say yes. It motivates me to try to get equal pay for women, not to make it to the league because there is no comparison salary-wise," said Ionescu, who figures she eventually will follow the lead of so many elite women pros by playing both in the WNBA and overseas. "I think I have to in order to live," she said. For now, Ionescu loves the life she is living. The Ducks are 21-1, 10-0 in the Pac-12, ranked No. 3 in the country and projected as a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. "This is the best this team has been," said Ionescu of the Ducks, who have won their Pac-12 games by an average of nearly 23 points. Oregon will bring those credentials to the Bay Area this week, with games Friday night at Cal 14-7, 5-5, and Saturday afternoon at number 11 Stanford 18-3, 8-2. Ionescu will have a contingent of family, friends and former teammates on hand, including her father, who has given Sabrina's style of play a label that says more than her Jason Kidd-like numbers: 18.6 points, 7.4 rebounds, and NCAA best, 8.4 assists. "Bazooka mode" is how Dan Ionescu describes his daughter's ferocious approach to all things basketball. "He has no idea what it even means," Ionescu said. "I honestly don't know what it means, but it definitely does give off that sense. Sabrina's wired differently. She's always on," Ducks coach Kelly Graves told Bleacher Report. Ionescu was Pac-12 Player of the Year and Pac-12 Tournament MVP a year ago, a consensus first-team All-American. "And she is better this season. She is a rare player that has a complete game," said Stanford basketball administrator Amy Tucker, who has been part of the Cardinal program for 34 seasons. "It's like a golfer who putts well, good off the tee, good short game. People talk about her lack of speed, but she makes you play at her pace." The Ducks advanced to the Elite Eight round of the NCAA tournament each of the past 2 seasons, but there seems to be no way to pry a prediction for this year out of Ionescu. "You don't really think about winning and losing," she said. "We are going to do what we do, learn from our mistakes and continue to try to grow." Gonzaga week, USF and St. Mary's face the stiffest challenge the West Coast Conference has to offer when they visit No. 4 Gonzaga, 21-2, 8-0, this week. The Dons, 17-5, 5-3, take their shot on Thursday before the Gales, 14-9, 5-3, visit Spokane on Saturday. Gonzaga is 13-0 at home this season and USF has lost 29 in a row to the Bulldogs in Spokane, dating back to 1989, when Zags coach Mark Few was an assistant at Sheldon High in Eugene, Oregon. St. Mary's has had better success, with 2 of the 6 wins any visiting team has enjoyed at Gonzaga since the start of the 2015-16 season. One more point, senior Christine Anegwe will break her tie with Colleen Galloway as Cal's career-scoring leader, 2,320 points, with her first point Friday against Oregon. The nation's leading rebounder became the only player in the nation with back-to-back 20-20 games when she had 25 points and 24 rebounds, then 20 points and 20 rebounds last week in games versus Stanford. Spartans get one. The San Jose State women won their first Mountain West Conference game of the season, and their first against anyone since November 24, last Saturday with a 68-59 win over Utah State, a team that beat the Spartans by 32 points just 2 weeks earlier. It probably felt like an elephant off their back, SJSU coach Jamie Craighead said. Number S of the week, 16. That's how many points Wade Edwards, a senior guard from Castlemont High in Oakland and transfer from West Valley College, scored for Division III Greenville University of Illinois in its, get this, 200-146 win over Thon on Saturday. Greenville scored 99 points via the three-point shot, 33 of 91, had 58 points off 38 Thon turnovers, got 123 points from its bench and won, despite allowing 116 points in the paint.